But before dinner Thursday, we're getting a little insight on Thanksgiving conversation etiquette. A lot of people probably need to hear this. Dr. Laura Saunders is here now to talk about the do's and don'ts at the dinner table. Dr. Saunders, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Erin.
All right, so what's the deal? This happens every year. We talk about it every year, and needless to say, someone comes back, friends or family, saying, oh, you won't believe what, Aunt B said at the table. What are some of the biggest topics to try and avoid and just enjoy the holiday with your family?
So I think there's some standards, right? You avoid politics, you avoid religion, you avoid controversial topics. I work with a lot of young people. I tell them it's not the time to come out to your family. It's not the time to tell them you're quitting college or that you're going to, drop out of school and follow a band. It's not the time for those big decisions, especially if some of these relatives are not people that you see on a regular basis. If your Aunt Mary asks you, whether or not you're going to college and you have no intention of going to college, you don't need to go on a whole diatribe about the evils of the higher education system, right? This is the time for gratitude, for thankfulness, for making connections or building connections, but it's not a time to throw fireballs into the Thanksgiving meal.
No, that is for sure. Just enjoy the food, everyone. That's the easiest way to go about it. Nice small talk. What do you suggest in terms of should people talk to their families prior to Thanksgiving if they are just one of those people that they know is going to bring up something that will upset others?
I do think it's always good to have a safety or backup plan. So if you're a young adult or if you're someone who's kind of on a different developmental trajectory, right? You just lost your job or, something's happened, that someone else close to you knows that you're feeling sensitive about this or this could be triggering for you and that they are there for you to help either change the topic or rescue you in some way. I do think it's really good to have kind of a safety or backup plan to let, at least one person close to you know that you're a little worried about talking to Uncle Matt or whoever, and you just really need to have that person that will rescue you.
I was just going to ask you about that because you may try to do some work beforehand to try and prevent a conversation going wrong, but what if you're sitting at the dinner table and something comes up like politics or religion? How do you steer that conversation back to something a little bit more friendly?
Well, I would like the hosts to be the one that sort of take the reins on that. But really anyone can say, instead of talking about politics or whatever, can we each go around and share one thing that we feel grateful for? So to sort of take the reins and sort of shift gears a little bit, it really is meant to be a time of thankfulness and gratitude. There's actually research that shows that coming into your place of gratitude actually helps improve your mood. So there's reasons to focus more on gratitude than on controversial and divisive topics.
Well, as always, you've given us a lot of tools to use. We always appreciate you being with us. Dr. Laura Saunders, thank you so much and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy and healthy Thanksgiving to you as well.